Kwai kwai. We've got some Sipsak here. There's Niswak Sipsak there. We're going to count some Sipsak because there's a lot of them. Pazek, Nis, Nas, Iao, Noan. Ooh, they're all. We have many Abazi here, so it's going to be Abaziak. Niswak Abaziak. And we already have the ak on the end of Abaziak, so we need to have the ak on the end of the Nis. Niswak Abaziak. Inloak Abaziak. And then there's the big one in the back there behind the picnic table that the Mikwak are in. Iau. So we have now a fourth tree. So how many trees are there? There's 4. So there's Iau. And so that's going to be Iawak Abaziak. So we've got 4 trees. Iawak Abaziak. And we have a Tidesso that just flew into the tree. I don't think it's in the camera yet. It's going to be Pazago Tidesso. So that's 1 blue jay. And then we're going to, so we also have Niswak. So we have Pazago Tidesso. We have Niswak Mikwak. See, you can see him to the left now. So that's going to be Pazago Tidesso. And then, so that blue jay's eating. And we can describe the blue jay as being blue. We can say Wulongwigo. And that would be saying she or he is blue. But we can also say that well, the color is Wulongwi. But we can also call the blue jay a blue jay. And I think we learned that in the last one of the last lessons. So that's going to be Wulongwigit Tidesso. Wulongwigit Tidesso. Okay, and we have some Sipsak that are flying in. So that's Pazek, Nis, Nas. Oh, now they're gone. Well, there's Niswak, Mikwak over by the picnic table as well, underneath the picnic table there. And they're coming in for some of those pagoni sal that I put down for them. And so Pazek, Nis, Nas, Iau, Nolan, Nguidons, Tombawons, Sonzik, and they're gone. Wow, that was a lot. So we've got Niswak, Mikwak. We're still learning how to count to 2 here. But we've got some more Sipsak coming in, so we'll talk about them. Pazago, Sips, Niswak, Sipsak, Inloak, Sipsak, Iawak, Sipsak. No, yeah, they're gone. Oh, here they're all showing up. So we've got Inloak, Sipsak, Iawak, Sipsak. Okay. We still have Pazago, Sips there on the ground. Okay, so there's Pazago, Mikwa, and a whole ton of birds. So Pazek, Nis, Nas, Iau, Nolan, and again. So we've got Pazek, Nis, Nas. Oh, there's still Pazago, Sips on the ground there. There's Niswak, Sipsak, Nonoaks. Okay, they're gone. I can't even skip numbers here. Pazago, Sips. So there's Pazago, Mikwa, Pazago, Sipsak, Niswak, Sipsak, Inloak, Sipsak, Iawak, Sipsak, Nonoak, Sipsak, Nguidons, Sipsak, Tombawons, Sipsak, Nsonzek, Sipsak, Noliwi, Mdala, Nguidonkau. So we've got 11. We're up to 11. Okay, we have counted so many birds today. As you can see, the snow has melted. And that's going to be Wazonli, the snow. Peban, winter. We're in winter. That's why the Sipsak, there's only a couple different types. We've learned Tidesso, Sips. What else have we learned today? We've learned a lot today. We've counted to 5 at least. We actually got to 11, I believe. And we also learned how to count while referring to living objects. So we also learned how to count trees. Abazi or Abaziak is tree. And so you can see I just did this while I was making my food. So while it's cooking, I have to stand here and make sure I don't burn my food, right? So I just stuck my head out the window and I started counting anything that was out there. And so, today we counted the Sipsak, and we counted the Mikwak, and then we named some of them. But we also counted the trees, and they don't move, but they are alive. So they are an Awani. Oh, so he's going to get some Nibi, that little Pazago Mikoa.